Well, my friends, it's a bittersweet time of year here in northern Vermont. I just got the email that my seasonal tent is about to shut down and head back south for the winter. So, you know what I had to do.
More fireworks!
That's right, I got the email last night that my tent was about to close down. They're going to start packing things up tomorrow. So what else could I do but drive up there after work as fast as I could today and pick up my final haul of the season from Green Mountain Fireworks. I had a great time, had fun working with them this season, and of course made some new friends, got to talk about a lot of pyro, and got to get a lot of cool stuff to try. I brought home a pretty nice amount of stuff. I did get a bit of a discount, as usual, both for being a friend and a helper up there. So let's take a look at what I got. So as usual, we will start with the small and move to the big, because that is how I like to do. This is an interesting stash video because you'll see that I really didn't buy very many 200 gram cakes, but I got a lot of novelties and a lot of bigger stuff. So starting off, I bought 4 packs of ladybugs. If you've been watching for a little while, you know that I really like these novelties, and I've been saving them up to do a little stunt with the boys. As a matter of fact, if you ever notice in the background when I'm recording the parts down here, I've got these Take Me to Your Leader boxes. They're not actually containing the Take Me to Your Leader girandolas anymore, but this one I wanted to show you guys. That is just full of ladybugs. And I've been adding to it as time goes by. Sometimes I take some out and shoot them individually, but we've been planning something with ladybugs for a little while. So I'm always trying to add a few more in. Next up, we've got the USA Jumbo Gyros. Pretty excited to try these. For the price they were asking at the tent, I was kind of leery of getting them, but for the discount that I received today, I bought 2 packages because I thought they looked great. And then also, as far as spinners go, I got 2 of the Fantasies from Winda. Now, I also have the world-class version of the same thing. This is 10 spinners that kind of, you light one fuse and they all go up. So it's almost like a spinner barrage. I'm pretty excited. I haven't tried any of them yet, but I've been looking forward to having something like that for a while, and now I've got 2 brands to try. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then for the end of my novelties here, I got 2 more boxes of these aerial bosses. These are fantastic helicopters. They spin up, whistle, and they have a color break that corresponds to the color of the wrap, either pink or blue. And they're really great. If you want to, scroll way back in my videos, and you'll find something we did called Aerial Boss Fight, where I literally took, I think it was about 32 of these things, and I just went with a blowtorch down my driveway and lit all of them. That was a couple years ago when the kids were about to start summer vacation, and it was super duper fun. These are just really great, and I like keeping them on hand. Charlie actually burned through the very last of ours during Pyro Camp Week, just lighting stuff before we did our evening's pyro. So I wanted to get a couple more of those just to have. And then, if you guys don't know, I don't think I've really posted much about this yet, but I absolutely love adult snappers. I freaking love them. And I collect different brands, and I was so stoked to see that Green Mountain Fireworks had the Great American Fireworks Company version, because of course you guys know this is like totally my favorite company. So this one actually, even with my discount, I was a little sticker shocked. It was rather expensive. There's 24 boxes of 20 in here, but this is great. So I have 24 individual boxes in here. This is like what you would see on the retail table, and I'm going to try some out, and I'll probably give some away. I just think these things are great. They're so much fun. They make great gifts, and I like to hold on to a whole bunch of them. And then if we come down here, we've got some rockets. I bought 2 more packages of Howling Commandos. We've already done a demo of this on the channel, but the price was just irresistible. They were really great rockets. I really enjoyed them when we shot them for the demo. And I've actually got another package. And in addition to that, I have up here the Pyro Demon version the Howling Burst, and I want to do a comparison video sometime. Bearing in mind, I should let you guys know, all of this stuff, any individual demos, it's going to be a long time before I shoot them, because I've got so many on deck right now that as far as what you're going to see coming up in the channel is demos I've already recorded or mini shows. I've got so many demos in my backlog that I'm going to try and focus on doing some more kind of multiple firework videos for you guys. So that is my plan for the immediate future. Anyhow, I picked up 2 more fountains because I do love fountains, and I really don't shoot as many of them as I do cakes or canisters or whatever. And I like them, and they're also great because I don't have to go up to my camp. I can shoot these right in the backyard. So I got the Hero Fountain, which looks like it has a pretty cool performance, and I guess these eyes are supposed to flash red with strobes when it's done. And I got the large snow cone from Winda, which I know is kind of an oldie but a goodie at this point. And I'm pretty psyched to try it. I've never actually shot it myself. So then we move on to the cakes. Now, I actually only bought one officially 200-gram cake, and that is this 240-shot V Titanium Willow Comets from Showline. It was the last one there, and I really wish they had another, because I actually have plans for a mini show coming up that you're going to see fairly shortly on the channel, involving all Showline and Great American stuff to celebrate a state holiday here in Vermont. That'll be coming up actually within the next couple of weeks, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. And then I've got these 2 smaller cakes. I think they're probably both 350-gram area, though Patriotic Skybuster does get listed as a 500 a lot. So we've got Audio Graffiti, which looks like a great lace cake. Additionally, it has the that firefly effect that we saw in the Explorer series that you guys have been. I think I just put one of them up, but I've got other ones recorded. So fireflies, which is kind of a new effect for Winda, plus lace, looks very cool. And then Patriotic Skybuster, another oldie but a goodie. I actually shot this a couple of years ago on the 4th of July with something else in tandem. And very nice cake. Once again, like some of the other things that I've included in videos in the past, I think this should have its own demo because it was quite nice. So definitely excited for that. Then I've got a couple 500-gram cakes here of the more standard and usual size. First off, we've got Colonel Popper, which has been around for a little bit. I think it was new for last year or this year. Very cool cake. I know I've seen some of you guys shoot it already. I'm really excited to try it myself. It's always looked good, both in the company demo and in the private demos that you guys have put up. So thank you guys for that. Definitely inspired me to buy this one myself. And then I've got Color Masters, which actually I just looked at the company demo today, and I was thinking about this as well as one of the cakes that I shot while we were on Pyro Week, that being King Cake, and thinking about the color stars that Winda has started to include in their 500-gram cakes, and I think it looks really, really fantastic. So definitely very excited to try that. And then we've got our canisters or canister-like stuff. So first of all, we'll look down here. We have Solar Blast, which is Winda's response to the preloaded canister sets, like Raccoon has a couple of them out now. RD Explosion is probably the more popular one. And gotta say, I think generally I would go with canister shells first, but because of the discount I was getting, I bought these, and I'm going to demo one, and actually I've got plans to go out and hang out for the better part of a week in Maine next month with some other pyros. They are along with me in the club of thinking this is probably kind of gimmicky, and it's easier to just get canisters and load them into your own racks. But you know what? We're never going to find out unless we try them, and because I got these at a pretty steep discount, let's shoot them. So let's give it a shot and find out, because you know what? It's just going to be good fun anyway. And finally, if you guys remember my last stash update from Green Mountain Fireworks, I had brought home one kit of Neon Beef, and I was talking about how I wished I had more, and it's such a great kit. So with the discount I was receiving, I bought 2 more. So I've got the one, actually it's back there, it's still here hanging out, that One of these will be a full demo, but honestly, the other two are totally just for me to cherry pick apart and rip up to do comparison videos and mini shows featuring designated colors and things like that. You guys have heard me talk about how much I like that a lot. So I bought 2 more of these because they really are fantastic color cans, and I'm totally psyched to have them. There it is. That is my final haul of 2025 from Green Mountain Fireworks. You know, I'm sad to see my friends go back down to Maryland where they live during the rest of the year, and I'll certainly miss them, but glad that we had a chance to hang out when we did, and, you know, really looking forward already to when they'll come back again in the spring. So, there's what we got, and that's a little bit of my plans for now. Hope you'll stick with us because we've got a lot of great fireworks videos up and coming, and we'll be posting stuff well until after I can't go out because the snow's too deep to shoot anymore. So, thanks again. We'll see you next time in another couple days. Got a canister demo coming up next. Hope to see you there, everybody. Have a great night. Peace.